Hi there and welcome to today's Quentin Carpenter Nature of Flowers Photoshop tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to do a response to an artist called Tommy Ingberg. Here's my response here. You can see I'm getting flattened by a massive boot. I'll show you the artist's work so you get an idea of what we're looking at. So he's famous for his surreal photography that he collages together in sort of dystopian-y kind of weird, futuristic, strange land. And I've been inspired by this picture here where he's leaning up against a boot. So to do this, you can see we've got three different layers in Photoshop. We've got a picture of me getting squished, a picture of the boot, and a picture of a background that I took at Canvas Sands during the half term. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to the picture of the landscape. We're going to go File, Place Embedded, and we're going to look for the picture of the foot that I took in front of the green screen just to make it a little bit easier to edit. And we're going to need to rasterize the layer straight away. Then we're going to need to go to Select and Subject. And because we've got the green screen, it should make it quite easy to make the selection. It will take a while to process. And once it has selected the area that we want, we click on the layer mask down here, and that masks out all of the bits that we don't want. We then need to change it to black and white. So we go to Image, Adjustments, and we're looking for black and white. We need to make sure we're on the layer. So we go Image, Adjustments, and black and white. And then we've got a black and white boot. And then we can go to Image, Adjustments, and adjust any levels that we need to get the colors how we want it. And make it really nice. Okay. We also need to do that to the background. So we need to go to Image, Adjustments, black and white, click OK, and then Image, Adjustment, Levels, and make sure we got the levels how we want the image. We've got that nice darker edges to it. Click OK. Now, obviously, the boot is not where we want it, so we go to the Move tool, and we move the boot where we want it, and maybe make it a bit bigger. Okay. Quite simple, straightforward. Next up, we need to place the person, i.e. me, getting squished. So we're going to go to File, Place, not Place Link, Placed Embedded, File, Place Embedded, find the picture that I took earlier, click Place. Now, we could just cut it out, so we've just got the person in the landscape. But I think it looks much more interesting if I include some of the background into the image like this. It sort of blends together, double exposure-y kind of way. Now, I didn't actually paste it in, so Place Embedded. Click on the person, click Place. And I want to flip it the other way around, so I'm going to go to Edit, Transform, and Flip Horizontal. So I'm the right way around. Press Enter. Now, you can see with my layers, I need to rasterize it because we've got little squares here. So right-click Rasterize. Then I need to switch it down below the boot and make any adjustments to the scale. I really like the idea of the door and the skirting board being in line with the horizon. So I'm going to do that, make it a little bit bigger, line it up to fit where I want it. So the door up there, tiny bit bigger, so that it all starts to fit in nicely with the boot. Once I'm happy with that, obviously it needs to go black and white. So we're going to go to Image, Adjustments, black and white again, click OK, and then we'll do the levels as well, Image Adjustment Levels. Make sure the blacks are where we want them and the whites where we want it. Okay, and then we're going to create a layer mask down here with this button. We're going to go over to the paintbrush. We're going to make sure we've selected black paint. And then we are going to fade out bits of the classroom. So we've got the clouds coming back in at the top. Keep some of the pipes. I think they look really effective. Lose some of the computers, but keep some of the chair legs so it all starts to look a bit odd. Fade out some of the bottom. Fade out some of this so it all like blends in. So we've got like sky coming through there. It's very Magritte-esque, this image. And then I think we will go one step further. I like that, but I'm not quite happy down the bottom. So if I've done too much I will switch them around so I've got the white. Make sure I'm on the right layer, so click into where the layer mask is and start to, no, I'm not on white. Start to bring that back how I want it, and then I think the image itself would benefit from a little crop, so I'm not happy where that is, so I'll just bring that up to there. Press enter, and there's my crop. Not quite happy with it, let's just do it one more time. Bring the feet up a little bit more. And there we go, so there is our Tommy Ingberg inspired landscape with a boot squishing someone. You can see some of the other work that he's done. If we have a look through here, there's lots of things with hands, bowler hats, suits, telephones, that kind of thing. They're very interesting to look at, and it's all known as surreal photography. If we go back over here, again, you can see there's a straight line there that I missed, so we're going to go back to the black, and we're just going to blend in some of this, making sure we are on that layer mask. Top tip with layer mask, always make sure you've got the white box around it, so you get it exactly where you want it. If it's not, switch them around, so we've got, blend that in a bit better. That little blend there, blend there. That looks much more effective. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, obviously pop over to my channel, and you can have a look at some of the other videos that we've been doing. Lately, we've been looking at landscapes. So if I show you the playlist of landscapes, you can see we've got double exposures, we've got storm in a teacup, which is a similar sort of vibe, two different things put together, reflected landscapes, kaleidoscopic landscapes, the Victoria Seamer style rotated landscapes, head full of clouds, surreal hands, again a similar one. This is Jerry Alsman, who is a similar artist to Tommy Ingberg. We've got landscape in a jar, which is very popular at the minute, so you can see how to blend things in a jar. And then we've got like floating objects in space, so they're very popular as well. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching this tutorial of how to make the Tommy Ingberg style response. Obviously, let us know in the comments below if you would like to see any other tutorials in the future. Okay, and yeah, just take you back to the channel. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and have a good day. Goodbye.